Here we have our car overview. We're going to start with our key. We can lock, unlock, remote start, and open our trunk, as well as our emergency horn functions. So we can start by unlocking the vehicle. We are greeted by our logo message. And as we place our foot on the brake, we can push to start the vehicle. Here, we see the instrument cluster activate, and on the head unit, we're greeted by a logo and our disclaimer. So we're going to go over our steering wheel controls. On the left panel, we have our audio seek functions, our scroll wheel, which we can navigate the instrument cluster. We have our volume controls and our button to activate speech. Cancel. And on the right side, we have our driving and different driving assist functions. We can activate lane assist and steering assist. We can navigate through the instrument cluster through our left side controls. We can see our phone, media, audio, and we can scroll through the different functions on the instrument cluster. As we're scrolling, as you can see, we can navigate with the scroll wheel, and pressing the home button returns us to see multiple apps. Now on our head unit, we have an analog dial to adjust volume, as well as clickable dials on the side for our home, back, and seeking audio. We also have our upper bar, which has our audio sources, connected devices, connection settings, and as well as time. We can see all our apps on the head unit, like navigation, phone, different FM and radio functions. You can also enter Android Auto and Sirius XM. As we see the various apps on our head unit, these can be customized through smart shortcuts, and also we can add any different apps that we would like to see readily available on our head unit. So it's fully customizable to each user's preference. Now we move on to our climate controls. We have a full module in the front. We can activate our layers of seat heating and the different modes. We have our temperature gauge, and our fan functions, and we can turn it on and off by pressing the center key. On the right side, if we press sync, we see that the climate controls are now synced for both sides of the car. Below, we also have our rear climate control functions. And now we move down to the center console where we have our different drive modes. We can put the car into a different gear positions. These are usually done by the flick of the finger on the control tabs. Below we have our various drive modes. And we can push to turn off the vehicle.